In 2019, a Wall Street Journal journalist asked a straightforward question: where, exactly, is the AI? After investigating, the answer was approximately 700 engineers, building apps by hand, executing orders that the platform said were being handled by machine. The company read the article. It changed its name. Then it raised another $450 million. This is not a story about fake AI. The fake AI was survivable. The company collapsed because of something else entirely. The company was Builder.ai, originally called Engineer.ai. Founded in London in 2016 by Sachin Dev Dougal, a former analyst with an Imperial College education who gave himself the title Chief Wizard. The product? A platform that let non-technical users build software applications. You described what you wanted. Natasha, the AI, handled the rest. Faster and cheaper than traditional development, accessible to anyone. The pitch found every room that mattered. SoftBank's early-stage fund. Jeffrey Katzenberg's venture firm. The World Bank. Insight Partners led a $100 million Series C in 2022. Qatar's sovereign wealth fund led a $250 million Series D in May 2023. Microsoft made a strategic equity investment the same month, with one of its executives calling Builder.ai an entirely new category that empowers everyone to be a developer. Valuation: $1.5 billion. 6 months later, Dougal was named EY's 2023 UK Entrepreneur of the Year. He represented Britain at the global final. The board was delighted. That Wall Street Journal article ran under the headline, AI Startup Boom Raises Questions About Exaggerated Tech Savvy. Builder.ai, then called Engineer.ai, was the lead example. The reporting found the company didn't use AI to assemble code as it claimed. Most of the work was done by human engineers executing tasks that the platform implied were automated. The company called the article inaccurate, rebranded, continued raising money from investors who had access to the same article. The AI problem was eventually patched. By 2024, a real AI coding system was built on Anthropic's Claude by a team of roughly 15 engineers in London. The marketing had finally caught up to something resembling the claim. The revenue had gone the other direction. According to Bloomberg, Builder.ai reported $180 million in revenue to investors in 2023. Auditors reviewing the books after the collapse estimated actual revenues were closer to $45 million, whereas in 2024, the company reported $220 million actual revenues, approximately $50 million. In both years, the reported figure was roughly 4 times the real one. No chief financial officer signed off on either submission. The company had not maintained a CFO for extended periods during those years. Bloomberg also reported that Builder.ai allegedly inflated revenue through reciprocal invoicing with Indian media company Verse Innovation. Approximately $60 million in transactions that may not have reflected genuine services. Verse denied the allegations, calling them absolutely baseless and false. Somewhere in the middle of all this, Viola Credit extended a $50 million secured loan. In early 2025, Manpreet Ratia became CEO. He commissioned an internal audit. The audit found what the reported figures had not. Viola Credit was informed that Builder.ai's revenues were materially overstated. They declared a covenant breach. On May 20th, 2025, they swept $37 million from Builder.ai's bank accounts. The company had approximately $5 million remaining, held in Indian accounts subject to regulatory restrictions, effectively inaccessible. That morning, Ratia held a company-wide call for the 770 remaining employees. He told them Builder.ai owed $85 million to Amazon and $30 million to Microsoft, the same Microsoft that had made a strategic equity investment 2 years earlier. He told them there was nothing left. Everyone was let go. The U.S. bankruptcy filing in Delaware listed liabilities of up to $100 million against assets of less than $10 million, 200 creditors, including, somehow, an Israeli private intelligence firm. In the days before the insolvency filing, the U.S. Attorney's Office in Manhattan issued subpoenas to current and former Builder.ai staff, seeking records relating to financial statements, customer lists, and wire fraud. India's enforcement directorate separately named Dugal as an accused in a money laundering case predating Builder.ai by more than a decade, alleging he was the key beneficiary of funds routed from collapsed Indian conglomerate Videocon. Dugal had resigned as CEO in February. He posted a message in the Builder.ai alumni group on LinkedIn. He said he didn't think the story was done yet. He declined all press requests. Here is what nobody put in the postmortem. The Wall Street Journal told investors the AI was questionable in 2019. Investors put in $450 million over the following 4 years anyway. The AI problem was eventually real enough. The marketing just never honestly described it. That was not what brought the company down. What brought the company down was a $50 million secured loan, and a lender who actually read the numbers. Every major investor, QIA, Insight Partners, Microsoft, has not commented publicly on the losses. Not one. The builder was a wizard, the revenue was not. Builder.ai, hidden capital.